So I thought I'd come and just like sit down and have a chat, catch up and stuff, because I haven't seemed to have done that in a while. I didn't vlog last week, as you know. I've just been feeling a bit meh, do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's like the whole lockdown thing or if it's pregnancy related, but I just feel a bit uninspired. I'm not doing anything really, you know, just pottering around, doing a minimal amount of cleaning, like, you know, what you can just about get away with, and gardening when I can. But it's been, the weather's been so temperamental. Like 1 minute the sun will be shining and the next minute there'll be a thunderstorm. It's really, really strange at the moment. Yeah, so I've not really been doing anything. I can give you a baby bump update. I'm now 19 weeks, which means I'm almost halfway there. Let me give you a belly shot. He just looks a bit podgy more than anything else, doesn't it? Yeah, it's actually, like, I know I'm pregnant and stuff, but I think this week it is really, really starting to hit home that, yeah, you've got a baby in there, you're really pregnant. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know why. I don't know if it's hitting that halfway point. Also, Danny's colleague at work, who not long ago had a baby, has been done with all her like feeding stuff. So she gave Danny this big bag of stuff. It's got like the carriers for the bottles. There's a sterilizer in here, a bottle warmer in here, and like loads of bottles and things. So I think that was a bit of a reality check. Like, wow, baby stuff, because I haven't bought anything, because I have got all of the boy stuff in the attic, like the stuff I had from Ollie. A lot of it is boy themed, so I do need to go through it at some point, sort it all out. Anything that's unisex, wash it, see the state of it, 'cause it's been in the attic for a long time. Anything that's, you know, salvageable, clean it up and then take it down to the local charity shop when they open up. Things are really opening up now, aren't they? Being on my Facebook, and one of the groups that I'm in is like really good deals. It's like extreme deals or something like that. And TK Maxx have got some amazing deals where they have opened up. You know, I love TK Maxx, but I haven't braved it. I don't really want to go out shopping or anything. But yeah, I was like, wow, I could, you know, I could spend all my money. TK Maxx take my money. I love that shop so much. I got off track. What was I saying? Oh yeah, baby stuff. Yeah, so I've not really bought anything, so I think that kind of stops it from being a bit real. Lockdown has made my pregnancy different this time round, because being pregnant during lockdown is very, very different to normally being pregnant. As far as seeing midwives and things like that, it's so minimal. I've had another phone appointment, because most of my appointments are over the phone, and honestly, they just seem pointless. I spoke to her, and it's not her fault, obviously, but I spoke to her and the conversation was pretty much, how are you feeling? That's, you know, no tests, no urine checks, no blood pressure checks, nothing. It's just, how are you feeling? So I said, she knows I suffer with low blood pressure, because that's obviously on my notes. And then I said, you know, I've been getting headaches, dizzy spells, faintness, lightheaded, things like that. And she's like, yeah, you do suffer with low blood pressure. Just take it easy, because there's nothing they can really do. Yeah. So it's just really strange. But this week is kind of seeming a bit real. Like laying in bed and feeling the baby kick, I was laying there thinking, oh my gosh, there really is a baby there. I'm nearly halfway through. This baby's going to be here in like 20 weeks or so, and I've done nothing. Like, I'm like, you know, it just hits you like, wow, I need to pull my finger out and do something, don't I? And I think, yeah, those baby bits coming into the house was a bit of an eye-opening shock, because time's just gone. It's just flown, hasn't it? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got. Oh, I have my, see, with the boys, I had a 20-week scan, but this time round when I got my appointment, they'd given me a scan at 22 weeks, so my 20-week scan will be at 22 weeks. And then I've had my appointment for my anti-D injection, because I have rhesus negative blood. And you know, I wonder if that plays a part in me having a rough time while I'm pregnant, because obviously the way my body reacts to being pregnant and like trying to fight this baby off. I wonder if that's got something to do with me feeling a little funny during pregnancy as well. If you have rhesus negative blood and have been pregnant, let me know if you found that you found it tougher in pregnancy, or is that just me clutching at straws and it is just my low blood pressure? I'm not sure. Yeah, in other news, Cameron's driving test was rebooked, hence he started his lessons again, and then it got cancelled. Like, he was meant to have it next Monday, and then a week before they sent another email saying even though tests had started up and they started doing them again, his test has now been cancelled and they'll get back to us when rebooking starts
Want to
again.
show off your hair or no? He did this. Yeah, I know. I put his hair in a ponytail. It's got so long, look. It looks amazing. So we're just going to have a bit of some time in the garden. The boys said they'll help me do some weeding. Ollie wants to feed the fish. So yeah. Pardon?
After this is dead.
Yeah, I need to cut back what's died. Oh, there's so much to do in this garden. These lavenders, look how big they've got. You just about walk through it. Massive. In these chimney pots. They smell beautiful when you walk past. Ollie, can you smell this? Can you smell it? It smells beautiful. Doesn't it smell relaxing? Do you want to feed the fishes for me? Yeah, that's what you wanted to do. There you go, go on. I need to de-weed in here as well. This one needs trimming back.
I'm literally going to get a lot of food.
Go on then. Feed those fishes.
Dinner!
So, there's been lots of things that are growing in the garden, including, look at these berries. They do look tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you'll try one? Yeah, you don't look too sure about it. I think we need to pick. Some are already starting to go bad. And your strawberries have been growing too, haven't they? Should we show them that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see your strawberries. Look at these strawberries. You've got so many red ones. You can pick them, Ollie. You can pick them now.
Yay!
And that one. And that one.
After the reading, I'm probably going to eat some.
Yeah, after the weeding you're going to eat some.
Yeah.
They do look good. So red. So what I want to do is, in between the cracks of the patio, you get weeds obviously. And it's a really good time to pull it after we've had a lot of rain because it just comes up so easy. But yeah, nature will grow everywhere. Even big pull. And get the roots out just like that. Go on, muscle man. Go on, you can do it. Oh wow, Ollie, that is a big one.
That is actually the tyre.
You got the whole thing there.
The whole thing. And just pull these out. Ugh.
And we can do the bottom garden.
We'll do the bottom garden another day. We'll just do this for now.
Yeah, when it rains again because...
Yeah, that's it. We're having a break from de-weeding because it was really cloudy, right, Liam? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden it's got really hot and sunny, so we just had a nice dolly. I want to get my roses done. Usually I'm really on top, and as they start to turn I trim them down, but they're wild at this point. I've not really kept on top of them, so I want to trim them back while I'm at it in the garden. Also, do you know what I wanted to show? You know your picture that you drew for school?
Oh yeah.
The artwork, I want to show that if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You don't mind? It's so artistic. You are, aren't you? Mm-hmm. The thing is with Liam, he is doing so much schoolwork. He's doing more schoolwork at home than he would be if he was at school. Seriously. He don't finish until up until dinner time. And because he is quite particular and he likes to get things finished. So this art project, how long is normally your art lesson in school?
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. And how long did it take you to actually do that picture?
Probably like 3 hours.
Probably like 3 hours. So instead of setting an alarm and just doing the lesson as if that lesson was a school lesson and stopping after that amount of time is what you would do at school. Like if you didn't complete your work at school, you'd have to just catch up on it at a later date, or
Yeah.
you wouldn't keep going until you finished it. You'd be there all day. Well, at home, he's not doing that. He's doing his work until he actually finishes it all. So 3 hours on this picture, but it's so good. You should run in and get it. It's so good.
After this.
After your lolly, yeah. So yeah, look. My garden this year is such a fail. I'm usually really, really on top of it. But yeah, I'm doing what I can. I've been getting the boys' birthday presents as well, and I've been teasing them so much. I'm like, I may or may not have got your birthday present. Because things are starting to open back up, so I'm able to order from more shops online now. So yeah. That is Liam's eye. Hold it up against your eye. No, as in up against your eye, so we can see your eye.
Oh.
Does it look like your eye? It does. Isn't that clever? That is so realistic, like with all the little veiny bits and the shading. It's so good, so artistic. So this is before. Look at the state of it. I'll show you after. Actually, let me show you. This is that olive tree that I got. It's starting to bud. And then that's the bay leaf. But yeah, they're doing really well. Oh, the shame of it all, the shame. So I took a huge amount off. Look at this pile, it's massive. This rose bush I've left a lot on. This is all budding and everything. This is a blue moon rose bush, so it starts off quite pink and then it goes a lavender colour, which is really, really stunning. And then as it ages out, you see this one, I've taken loads off of this. This is an old bloom. I probably should cut this back now, but I'm going to enjoy it for a little while longer. I want to show you. It's like white and then the edges have got like a tie-dye of pink, which is really cute. So yeah, all cut back. What a difference. Look at me out. I wish I could say it was because of a really, really fun reason, but it's not. I have a smear test. Oh, I wasn't sure if they were going to do it. I'm overdue one, which is really naughty. Just because my doctors, it's so hard to get an appointment, and then trying to get an appointment around my periods and stuff was just so difficult. Like I'd end up having to cancel the appointment. And so, and you know, like days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. And I watch a lot of YouTube, and Amber Lynn Reid has just had a scare, and then that really makes you think like, come on now. So I spoke to my midwife and said like, will they do it while I'm pregnant? And she said it depends on the actual doctors. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't, just depends. So to talk to my doctor, which I did, and the doctor said ordinarily I'd say no, wait until like the baby's been born, but because I have a history and I've had to have treatment in the past, they still want to get me in to have mine done. So oh, not so fun, but definitely a necessity. And you know, it's good that even though, you know, doctors are like minimal, they are still doing things like smear tests and stuff. So ladies, make sure you get yours done. It's so important. It's one of those things that's just, us ladies just have to do, don't we? So I've got my mask because they said that I have to wear a mask throughout the appointment. I've got my hand sanitizer. It's what we have to do. It's a beautiful day today. So beautiful. I've just got a couple of minutes to wait in the car because they don't want you arriving early for your appointment. They want you on time, so they don't want you waiting around in the waiting rooms and stuff like that. So, which is totally understandable. I'm all done. It's never as bad as what like your head makes out it's gonna be. Do you know what I mean? All done, thankfully. And I had to have an injection. She's like, oh, while you're here, we'll do your whooping cough injection. I was like, it's so typical of the doctors. You go in for one thing, they always collar you for something else, didn't they? So yeah, relief, all done. I didn't have my notes, so she can put it in my notes, but she said it's fine. Because obviously I weren't expecting them to give me the whooping cough injection that you have at around this time during pregnancy. So yeah, that's done. Let's go home. Since coming in from the doctors, I've had to have a lay down on the sofa. My whole arm aches, like stings, aches. It hurts to move it. And I've been feeling really, really tired. I don't know if that's like a reaction from having the whooping cough injection, but yeah, oh my gosh, it knocked me out. I need to get started and do dinner,
one-handed, because seriously this hand feels so funny. So yeah, I've just come on to end the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't get up to much, honestly. We're not getting up to much at all, are we? I think most of us are just plodding along day to day, waiting for life to sort of change and go back to some sort of normality. If it will or it won't, who knows how long that's going to take. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.